Good morning. Hello. Welcome to Monday morning's shoulders, biceps and triceps class. We're going to start with our 2 or 3 minute warm up. So I'm going to start with a heel dig and an opposite bicep curl, and on the other side, and then one leg out, both arms, one leg, both arms, one leg back, both arms forward, other leg back, both arms forward, knee up, arm up, knee up, arm up, opposite arm and leg always. If you can't get your arm there, just do that. Oh, that. Okay, so heel dig, side, back, knee. Right, just while we're here, of course, there's no class on Friday because it's Good Friday. And there's no class next Monday because it's Easter Monday. So I'm having a little rest. Okay. But you can get you can get all the, I mean, if you want to do the classes, they're all on YouTube. So somebody the other day was looking at my YouTube channel and they found, I'd forgotten I'd done it. If you go onto my YouTube channel and you look on videos, not live. If you look on live, you'll get all these classes. If you look on videos and scroll down a bit, I think it's called the 10-minute complete body workout or something. And I had a look at it, and it's not bad actually, and it would be quite a good one to do in between the classes if you wanted to. I would use heavier weights than I'm using in it. It was done 2 years ago, so there's certain things I would do differently now. But it's still okay. I think I'm keener on having heavy weights when you're lifting than I was then. Okay, I'll concentrate on this now. So no class on Friday, no class next Monday. Ooh, long weekend, woohoo. Heel dig, side, back, knee. Oh, right, we'll do it 5 more times. We'll do it slightly, I'll do it a bit, I'll concentrate a bit more, maybe do it a bit faster. So heel dig, side, back, knee. That's 1. Heel dig, side, back, knee. That's 2. Heel dig, side, back, knee. That's 3. Heel dig, side, back, knee. Come forward a bit. I'm hitting the stairs. Heel dig, that was 4. This is 5. Back. Okay. I stood on my own shoe then and I couldn't get it up. Right. So we're going to do 10 minutes-ish. I mean, this is supposed to be a 20-minute class, but it always takes 25 minutes. We're going to do 10 minutes-ish of arm exercises without weights, and then 10 minutes-ish with weights. Okay, so we're going to start by, I know some of you find this difficult, and if you do, my shoulder is really sore today. Arms out here, and we're going to do little circles forward for 10 seconds, slightly bigger circles forward for 10 seconds, and then big arm movements just for 20. If we did that for 10, we'd only get about 2 of them done. And then we're going to do it the opposite way. We're going to do it backwards. Okay, and it is quite tough. And it does put a strain on your shoulders and these deltoid muscles, but it is good for you. And it is a good strengthening one. Okay, so we're going to go 3, 2, 1. Right, little circles forward, fast little circles forward. Your shoulders hardly move at all. It's tiny little movement. 3, 2, 1, bigger circles, just slightly bigger circles. And 3, 2, 1. Now big circles. Oh, nice and slow. Don't do this one fast, because we want to keep your shoulders intact. The shoulder is the most mobile joint in the body. 3, 2, 1, and then out, little circles, backwards, little circles, and 3, 2, 1, backwards, bigger circles, sorry, slightly bigger circles, and 3, 2, 1. Wow, my shoulders are complaining now. And then we're going backwards. Have your hands together up there and then split them. Nearly there. 3, 2, 1. Oh, and there. Whoa. Didn't do my shoulder any good, that. I've got this constant pain in my shoulder, niggling pain. It's not actually in my shoulder, it's this muscle. Right, so I'm going to use lighter weights today to put less of a strain on it. Right, we're going to do a bicep curl. So anchor your elbows. I'm going to go just 1. You don't rock, and this arm doesn't move. It's just your forearm. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm just going to put this up a bit so that you can see my arms better, because you don't really need to see my feet. And then we're going to go arms here. We're going to do an overhead press. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice and slow and controlled. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then keeping your arms here, elbows together. 1, 2. If you can't get your elbows together, do what you can. 3. Don't force anything. 4, 5. Never force anything when you're exercising. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. Give your shoulders a bit of a wiggle to. Oh. Right, grab your thumb. And this is the one where it's the upright row. It's the one where your elbows come up first. Doesn't matter whether you get to there, or there. It's your elbows that are first. So we're going to go 1, shoulders nice and relaxed. 2, and don't force anything. I've seen people trying to force their elbows up. Just do it to where you can do it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right. Put your hands behind your head. If you try and do it without pushing your head forward like that, you should be able to stand upright and get your head there. If you can't, just bring your arms up a bit higher so that you're not pushing your head forward. And you're just going to go 4 arms up to the ceiling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then standing with your palms against your thighs, turn your palms out, bring your arms above your head, touch your palms together, turn again. 1. So constantly turning your hands. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then the last one before we start using weights is the one where one arm comes up like that and the other one comes out behind. You're not rocking, it's just your arms that are moving. If you can't get your arm here, do what you can. Don't force it. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, nice and slow and controlled. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Whew. Right, to give your arms a bit of a rest before we start using weights, we're going to do some sits to stand. So sitting in the chair, at the front of the chair, knees parallel, they don't come in like that. Put your hands here if you want, but just standing up and sitting down nice and slowly. Don't actually sit on the chair, just sort of let your bottom touch the chair. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's a measure of strength is whether you're able to stand up out of a chair without using your hands. It's a measure of how frail you are. Right, light weights. And light weights you should be able to do 15 repetitions quite easily. We're going to do 12. Okay, so, but if you've got light little pink weights and you keep doing these exercises hoping to get strong, you're not going to. The reason I start with light weights is because we're going to gradually move up to heavier weights, and it's just to sort of not shock your muscles into doing heavy weights right away, because I don't want you to get injured. So we're going to do a bicep curl. One arm is going to be static and the other arm's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then this one comes up and is static, and the other one's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then we're going up into an overhead press. One arm is going to be static and the other one's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And the other one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Bringing them down, upright row, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then put one of them down, hand behind the head without bashing your head. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right, before we go on to the medium weights, we're going to do some more sits to stand, holding the weight. So pick up your other light weight. And sitting down. I'm going to put mine here just to keep them out of the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right. And then chair out the way. Get your medium weights. Now, medium weights are very subjective. So I'm not going to give you an actual weight for medium weights, but medium weights are weights that you can do 12 repetitions, but by the time you get, this is a rule of thumb, by the time you get to sort of 9 repetitions, 10, 11, you're thinking, oh, I'll be glad when this is over. Okay? So we're going to go bicep curl, but we're going to do both of them together this time. So anchor your elbows. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then up into an overhead press. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Bring it down, upright row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then one of the weights down. Back you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right, chair again, more sits to stand. Get your other weight. This time I'm not going to put them there because they're a bit too heavy. I'm just going to hold them by my side. So starting in the sitting position. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Try not to look at the floor. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Whew. Right, heavy weights. Now, I'm always saying if you want to get strong, you've got to lift heavy. I've gone down a little bit in my weights because of my shoulder. But as a rule of thumb, you should only be able to do, if the weights are properly heavy, you should struggle to do 6. 8 at the very most, but 6 ideally. So this time, we're going to take our heavy weights and we're only going to do 6 repetitions, but we're going to change it slightly. And we're changing it slightly from when I used to do it. We're going to do a combination exercise. So just watch what I'm going to do. So I'm going to do a bicep curl, an overhead press, and then as my arms come down, I'll go sideways. As my arms come down, you can have the chair here if you want. I'm going to go into a squat. My arms are there. You can't see my arms properly. Just let me put this down a tad. Takes a little bit of coordination, this one. So, there, back down into a bicep curl. And as you go down, you're dropping your arms. And then as you come up, you're doing the bicep curl and back into that. And then down and repeat the process, okay? So we're going to do 6. This is something you can do any time of the day. It's a good combination exercise because you're doing your glutes, you're doing all the benefits that you get from a squat, plus you're doing your arm, your back, and it works a lot of muscles, this one, and it's quick and easy. Well, it's not easy, but it's quick. So you could start off with light or medium weights and then graduate to the strong weights. Don't only do strengthening stuff when when the class is on. Right, 6. So we're going to do bicep curl, overhead press, back down, down into a squat, back up. That's 1. I might have difficulty counting these. 2, I'll count the squats because then it'll be right. 3, anchor your elbows on the way down. 4, 5, last one, nice and slow and controlled. 6. Now get your weight. We're going to do the last triceps exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, we'll stop at 8. Blithely carrying on to 12 then. Sorry, I meant only to do 6 of them. Anyway, that is it for today. And I hope you like that combination exercise. It takes a little bit of coordination, but if you practice it, it does give you a good sort of all over body workout. It's fairly quick and easy, except you should do it in a slow and controlled way. Right, see you on Wednesday for legs. Bye.